Which, yeah, I suppose that sort of evens it out because I've got the Walmarts everywhere and ATS, but I get lower payment for deliveries. So, yeah. Like I said, at the moment I'm worried that ATS might take off the way of it, but because I just thought before that, you know, when... it's possibly because there's more Walmarts and then more of an opportunity to get a delivery back at a good price. Where this one I'm limited because of who I'm using, so hopefully we'll have to see when I get the next garages on both what will happen. I mean, we've still got a long way to go, and obviously as I get more drivers and that, it'll speed up quicker and quicker, and the goal won't be so far off in the distance as it is now, because at the moment obviously it's a bit of a grind because I've only got the 3 drivers that are low level drivers, not making much. Their skills are low, and I've only got the one company to deliver for and everything else like that. But once I get another garage, I get more drivers, it'll start picking up with the money flowing in, which gives me more opportunities, and we'll be able to get garages a lot quicker. We're definitely going to be able to get our 3rd garage a lot quicker than it took to get our 2nd garage. Oh, so you gone in one... Yeah. So I'm going to go all over the show. I mean, I need 100 garages. So I've got 100 countries to choose from, which is part of the reason why I need the mods, isn't it? Because I don't think I've got 100 companies on vanilla. Though, ATS is going to be a little, because you only got, what, 50 states? And I haven't got Alaska, so I'm -1 already. But then you got the different provinces in Canada I've got, and then probably... I haven't actually checked to see if Mexico is all divided up in different provinces. Yeah, but that's sort of how I do my solo play. The solo player started off in Germany, and I put a company in every city in Germany, major city in Germany, before I went off and put a company somewhere else. But we're getting close to delivery and sleep. And what I do in my solo play is when I go to other country, I generally first off try and put a garage in every port. So, for instance, like I'll go to Amsterdam and put because I got the port there. I think I'll put a garage there, and then I'll go to London and put a garage in Felixstowe, and then I'll go to Paris and put one in Calais, and go around like that before I start adding more garages in the country. Right, while I'm thinking about it, I'll mention this now. Because I'll probably forget at the end of the stream, which I'm normally doing, and I've been doing it for a long time, and I've only just tried to start mentioning it. But when I end the stream and I put the stream ending scene up, I do actually run an ad. So if anyone feels like supporting the stream and that, and just if you get an ad, let it run before you twaddle off, would be much appreciated. Of course you don't have to, it's totally an option obviously, but I've been running ads for a while normally when I bring it up, but I haven't been mentioning it until last week, and I keep forgetting to mention it, so hopefully I'll remember at the end of the stream. But I thought, well, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, which I generally do. I think about it at the wrong time, not at the end, halfway through. I'll just run a ad break. Keep left. Don't you want me to keep right? No, no, I've really... Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm still going to get there. In fact, I think I did a better job than you. There. GPS.
Keep right.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was basically an FYI. Yes, thanks for getting rid of the GPS right at the wrong time. On that aspect, so yeah, like I said, if you feel like supporting the stream a little bit, and if an ad does pop up, it'll take a little bit of time. I think about at the most 20 seconds before it shows up. Actually, let's change to this while we're here. I don't need you. I don't need you. Yeah, it would be really appreciated if you do. But as I said, totally up to you. Well, this will be good. We can drop this off, go and have a sleep.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And it should be pretty close to dawn when we wake up.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I'm sitting there trying to figure out what do you actually mean? What am I missing?
Get ready to turn right.
It was like a couple of weeks ago when I had that raid and that guy in the stream asked me to say something, and oh right, I know where I am now. Been here often enough, haven't I can't remember what it was. And I was sitting there and I was going, I said to him, I know you want, I said what he asked me to say. It was just one word. I was sitting there and I go, I should know why you're asking me that. I just can't figure out why. He wouldn't tell me. Anyway, 2 weeks later I figured out what it was. Why he asked me. I think I figured it out anyway. Which is a shame I didn't figure it out then, because I had a great comeback for it. I mean, he wasn't being nasty. Basically what I figured it out is he was asking me to say something that the crocodile hunter, old Steve Irwin, would say. So he was thinking I was from Australia. Because it's been such a long time since, fortunately, ever seen anything from the crocodile hunter. That I forgot that was one of his words that he used. No, it wasn't crikey. No, see, if it was crikey, I would have got that straight away. Well, actually, would I have? Because we say crikey here. I mean, we both have the similar languages, and I found out why that is, Aussie, actually, is because the reason why we got sort of a lot of the same slang and everything is because most of the population in this country of New Zealand were people that moved to Australia first. DJ, there we go. I got two Victorians in the old chat tonight. How are you, buddy? Well, this evening, afternoon. I'll get there. One of the time frames that belongs to a day. Yeah, how are you, DJ? How's things? How you faring up? I totally misjudged that. I'm not going to turn this around quick enough, am I? Oh, I am. Hello. Bingo. I'm a bit disappointed. What's that? Ooh, we got to level up, alright. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them to chat which one you would like me to level up. So, yeah. Just put in the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go with whatever one it is. Yeah, I think it was more luck than skill, but I'll just take it as a skill, mate. You probably do. Actually, is that the reason why you're in lockdown? So we've got 1, we've got 2, which means there's going to be, unless DJ comes up with a tiebreaker or something completely different. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 fragile card. Okay. Alright. So it comes down to me then. I'll go with fragile cargo, just to make it a bit even. Stevens on there. Alright, excellent. Thank you. Thank you for playing. We're up 62 grand. Let's go and have a sleep.
Ready to roll.
No, mate, because it just takes too long to wrap a door, box it up and send it over. I know it was a sad one, but it could have been better. It depended on the delivery, hence the reason why I don't send a door. It's even worse and I'm laughing at it. Jeez. Oh. There you go, there's an insight to my life, ladies and gentlemen. It's that sad that a joke like that makes me laugh my
Get ready to turn
proverbial off. Even worse is when I'm the one that said it too.
Turn left.
Oh well. Probably all tempted now to get me a GoFundMe page to buy me a better joke book.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
So I'm guessing it's, well, are you in lockdown, DJ? Is that why you're a bit disappointed?
Exit now. the roundabout, take the first exit.
It's been a long time since I actually remembered to finish a cup of coffee in my stream.
Exit.
Oh, as of today, or? Because you guys went in lockdown. It was just New South Wales been in lockdown for a long, long time. Eh? You guys were all right. Oh, have you? Oh, dude, I didn't realise that. I thought you guys weren't.
It was a nice ride.
That is just, oh, I'll tell you what. I mean, look, I could say, look on the bright side. Years ago, they didn't have cars and all that, and they couldn't get that far, and they were stuck and isolated. But I mean, the thing is, realistically, we're used to what we're used to, and this type of change is hard. No matter what people can say, you know, it's not something you're used to, and it's having an effect because we're used to more freedom, and obviously it's, well, we definitely know now, we can see the effect it has on people, and it just sucks. I know. It really does, unless you're from New Zealand. Apparently in New Zealand you're allowed to moan about being stuck in lockdown for 2 weeks and make it out to be a big deal. Which makes me laugh, to be honest. Jeez. Anyway, let's not go down that rant about my fellow country people. Oh, you know what? It's got to have the little thing come up to say that I can't go to sleep right now. There it is. Yeah, that'll do. Park wherever I like. It's my game. I'll do what I want. Ah, look at that. We've finally got some rain. Let's have a look at what we got in the options of deliveries. Do we have an RT log here? We do, it's up there. Well, in that case, I might as well just set a course to that. It's up over here somewhere. There it is.
Time to get the job done.
Yeah. Land of the free, man. It's in your blood. In your constitution. Mind you, it's in our constitution. I assume. I've never looked at it. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have looked at it.
Okay, let's find a new route.
What do you mean it's fine? This is where you're telling me to go, wasn't it? What did I get wrong here? Oh, you wanted me to go... No, this is the way I've got to go. GPS. Yeah. I'll do all like that, mate.
Exit now.
The problem with freedom is...
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right.
Human beings are involved. It's a problem. So for a society to actually live in peace, unfortunately there's some freedoms that have got to be taken, sacrifices have got to be made. Because that's just the nature of it.
Keep left.
But apparently that's part of being an adult, isn't it? Being able to make sacrifices. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, just because you want... Someone will want to do something that will interfere with someone else. So you got to find an equilibrium, eh? So it should be about equal sacrifice along the board for the end result. And I think as we get along with society at the moment, it's something we tend to forget because we've had it so good for so long. So, and especially with the lockdowns and that, it should be taken as a good reminder how lucky we are and appreciate what we have. But people are just really sort of get upset about stuck in lockdown. And like I said, I mean, I totally get it. The way we should look at it, you know, and the way we do. I mean, that's just part of being a human being. It's pure and simple.
Keep left.
And then 20 years down the track, it ain't going to matter. It'll all be forgotten. Well, it'll be in the history books and stuff like that, but, you know, people don't understand it, you know? Like we'll never understand what it was like to fight in World War II. We just have an assumption, but we'll really, really not know. So what it's like to live through that has been forgotten.
Keep left.
Ooh, what's going on here with the graphics? If you sort of know what I'm getting at. Ow. That was your fault. I was reading your post. Whether it's true or not, I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to blame you. Yeah. But I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah, I know. I was just, like talking to a lot of American friends with the same thing with the mask coming out and all that. They want to wear this and they want to wear that, but... The people like that are all anti that until it happens to them, you know? Then they change their tune. But that's what I mean. I think, personally, I'll probably get myself in trouble saying this, but I think it's a, the generation now, probably from, I don't know.
At the roundabout.
I don't know. The younger generation, say from everyone born after the 2000, I could be wrong, but it's just an opinion of what I'm saying, by the way, people, you know. I could be right, I could be wrong. We never know, or we might end up knowing, but I just think it's more of a generation where you can call it's all about me generation. It's the all about me generation. Which is a product
Exit now.
of the people that were built about, it's all about sacrifice generation. A good life, a peaceful life, the best you can get, requires sacrifice. You know? And now it's about, supposed to be given it however I want it. At no cost to me. Expectations. And no doubt, I reckon that's always happened through history. I think that's why, you know, a lot of countries that were like well advanced and all that and well off end up being poor, and vice versa happened. For that reason, people got comfortable with what they were with and forgot how it what was done to get in that position in the first place. Just because you get there doesn't mean you have to stop doing the same thing to keep it.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Yeah, I know that sort of thing. I mean, I get it. Things are a lot more accessible now, especially with kids. Because as a parent, you want to give your kids to be happy, and you want to give them things, and you sort of think you don't want to spoil them, but realistically, like, parents today would still not try and spoil their kids, but probably buy more than what they ever got as kids. You know, because it's a lot more accessible now. There's a lot more things that kids want. When you're a kid, like when I was growing up, there was only certain things you could get or have or stuff like that. So now there's a whole choice of things and cheaper to buy. Sort of, you know. I think it's something to do with that. So the ease it comes, and that's what you're used to, you know. Like I said, you're used to what you're used to, so that's the way you see life. Right, so we got number 1, the tubes, and we got number 2, which is the AS90 tank. 1 or 2. Put in which one you'd like me to take. I'll give you 30 seconds from now. Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be 2 across the board. Two all day, yeah. Anyone else? What do we got? We got another 10 odd seconds to go. So far, 2's in the lead. Okay, number 2 it is. Right, just for anyone new watching, let me just type something into chat so you understand what's going on if you don't know with the competition and everything else between ETS and ATS and why I went to RT log. Make sure that's about right. I believe it is. There we go. There's the rules and the goal of what this competition between the both of them is at the moment. And if you're wondering, ATS is in the lead. Pretty much got the same amount of garages, same amount of drivers, same amount of trucks, but ATS has got a little bit more money as of last week. So we're taking that one. Take job. How heavy is it? 45 to... Oh, well, too bad. I didn't look at that. My fault. Excellent. We're going to take 4 hours to do a 30-kilometre trip. Actually, what's good as well, I'll do the same thing. It's almost been an hour since I run their last ad. I run an ad every hour for those who are new here, just so we all know when there's an ad coming. And while the ad is running, I will actually have a quick bio break. Perfect timing. So I'll hook this up, go to the gate like I did last time for the intermission, where I went off and made my coffee, and quickly go off and have a bio break. And hopefully when I get back, if the ad did miraculously work for you and you did get one, I should be back by that's all done. I haven't had a single one on my other account yet. Not one ad. I get the feeling I'm definitely going to have to start in first gear with this on. There we go. It's camouflage so no one knows what I'm delivering, so I can't get hijacked. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Alright, so I'll just park it at the gate. I'll throw up my Be Right Back screen, run an ad, and quickly run off and do what I need to do, and then I'll be back.
Turn right.
I'll turn right when I'm ready. I'll leave it here so you can... Oh, look, I'll tell you what, I'll change it. No, you won't even see it because I'm changing the screen. Never mind. Forget what I said. Alright, I'll be back soon. Hello again. Right, back. I actually thought I left the truck in reverse because I could hear something, the beeping noise of something reversing. It must have been something outside. But it was just at the right noise level to think it was coming from my headset. Right, what have I got? Oh, parking brake, there we go. Let's try third gear, see how we get on. I've got lights on anyway, have I? Yeah, I do. Now, did we come down here in cab? We did, didn't we? Or did we? I can't remember now. Does anyone remember if we were in cab on the last delivery, or did I swap it over as I got into town, back into cab? Actually, there's the best way to know. No, it's further up in the chat thing. Because I remember Aussie, you mentioned something about crash cam, didn't you? So if that wasn't that long ago, then it definitely came down. Looks like the rain... Oh, it was. Yeah, looks like the rain... Oh, I was about to say, looks like the rain's lighting up a bit. Right, let's see how we get along. Thankfully it's Spain. Mostly flat all the way through with a slight incline here and there, which will probably almost stall this thing. I can't wait till I get the next garage and be able to upgrade and put a better engine in this truck.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Though I suppose you guys aren't going to like it because then you can't pick heavy loads that I didn't notice were heavy for a laugh like this one. To see me struggle. Get into gear.